March may be over, but the madness is just ramping up for NCAA basketball. Tonight, the women in a clash of titans. First, Louisville, a tough matchup against South Carolina. Then the defending champ, Stanford, looked to take down UConn to get back to the title game. On the men's side, Villanova and Kansas battle it out tomorrow night, but all eyes are on the rivalry between Duke and North Carolina, meeting for the first time ever in the NCAA dance. ESPN college basketball analyst and former NBA player LaFonso Ellis joining me for more. Good to see you, LaFonso.
Good to see you as well. Thank you. How are you doing?
Good, all right.
Good.
In the middle of the action, I know you're getting ready. Duke, North Carolina, revving it up for a rematch, right? After the Tar Heels pretty much stunned Duke in Coach K's final home game. By the way, we'll talk about Coach K in a minute. But can the Blue Devils get redemption here and set up a storybook ending for Coach K?
Yeah, in order for that to happen, A.J. Griffin is going to have to play well. Obviously, in the first time that they met at North Carolina, he had 27 points in that game. And then Leaky Black, when they played at Cameron, got up into him, denied him the basketball, only 5 points in that game. So that's a matchup to watch there. He's got to give them some offensive production. And on the other end, Brady Manek has been absolutely sensational. When we think about Brady, we think of his ability to be able to shoot the three. Paolo Banchero, as awesome as he is, one of my favorite college basketball players, 6'10", 255, shoots the three, puts it down, can play with his back to the basket. On the defensive end, particularly when he's away from the basketball, has a tendency to fall asleep defensively. Brady Manek is an outstanding cutter. And you're talking about two teams that have played against each other, and the margin is very slim. In the late minutes of the game, last 3 minutes of the game, that could be a key issue for North Carolina taking the lead.
You got to miss playing when you see action like this.
Well, yes and no. Mentally, yes. Physically, when I get out of bed in the morning, my back hurt, my knees ache, and my torn Achilles tendon flares up on occasion, no.
The life of an athlete, it's just so glamorous. All right.
Yes.
Speaking about life of a coach, I mean, the legacy for Coach K, you know, what do you think Coach leaves behind at Duke? I mean, it would be so nice to win this title and just cement, you know, his place as one of the greats.
Yeah, I think he's already one of the greats, and I don't think, even if he comes up short of winning his 6th national championship, won't tarnish what he's meant to our game. When I think of the growth of college basketball in the late 80s until now, there are two guys that I can think of. On the media side is Dick Vitale, obviously synonymous with college basketball on the men's side. And then with regard to coaching and basketball itself, no one has impacted our game more than Coach K. So I don't think anything will be tarnished. I think it'll be awesome. Storybook ending for a guy who announced that he was going to be retiring after this season last summer to actually add his 6th national championship to what has been an incredible run and resume for him.
Yeah, incredible coach. So Kansas, Villanova, that matchup, it's been overshadowed, I'd say, or overshadowed rather, by all the attention, right, on the Duke-North Carolina rivalry now. So what are you watching for there?
Well, for Villanova, obviously they're missing, in my mind, their best player in Justin Moore, averages 15 points a game, shoots 36 from the three-point line, and is actually their best perimeter defender. So whoever the opponent is, their best offensive player, if it's a perimeter guy, he takes that matchup. So a terrific two-way player. And in his absence, I think a guy like Brandon Slater, 6'7", 220 pounds, has to step up and fill that void, has to get double figures. Over a 7-game stretch during the middle part of the season, he averaged 12 to 13 points a game. In 2 games in the NCAA tournament, he's not scored at all. So they're going to need double-figure scoring from him in order to have a chance to beat Kansas team, who loves to push the basketball and misses and makes. And now in the half court, can Kansas play against a Villanova team who switches 1 through 5? Can they find Eric Dixon matched up with one of their guards, particularly Remy Martin when he comes off the bench? And can Remy Martin not settle for jump shots, get in the lane, and make plays for himself and his teammates? That's another piece to look at in the game tomorrow night.
All right, I can't let you go without your predictions.
Well, I've said all along, if Kansas should get past Villanova tomorrow night, the emotional expenditure, it's always a physical expenditure, but the emotional expenditure, given the rivalry of North Carolina-Duke, I think will leave that team a little spent, setting it up for Kansas to win its 4th national title.
All right, ice those achy bones. Pop a cold one. LaFonso Ellis, we'll be watching. Appreciate you.
My pleasure. Have a good day.
All right.
Hi, everyone. George Stephanopoulos here. Thanks for checking out the ABC News YouTube channel. If you'd like to get more videos, show highlights, and watch live event coverage, click on the right over here to subscribe to our channel. And don't forget to download the ABC News app for breaking news alerts. Thanks for watching.